Are you more subservient to your boss more than your man?
I think it depends if it's my boyfriend or my husband. If it's my boyfriend, I care so much about my work and my career that my boss is going to go first, or me, my own boss, is going to go first. I don't care if he's in his bag. If I have a photo shoot, a music video, I'm going. I'm doing, like, I know I'm going to stick to my morals and my ethics, but, like, my work comes first. Now, if it's my husband, that's different. Then it's like, yeah, we're a partnership. My husband needs, matters, is priority to me.
Okay. So don't you want to get married, or you just want to stay in a relationship forever?
Of course I want to get married.
Okay. So if the goal is marriage, shouldn't you acquiesce your behaviors to be subservient to your boyfriend at the time, so then he can get on one knee and marry you?
No. I think that my boyfriend at the time should know the type of woman I am, my independentness, my dominance, my career, that he would support me and want me
Got
to
it.
do good.
So real quick, so your boyfriend would have to deal with a more of a masculine side of you that's not submissive and not willing to follow his lead and get on his program. But once he marries you, then you'll be more subservient?
Yeah, because you gotta look at it from the guy's perspective.
First of all, once marriage happens.
Wait, can you answer my question?
It's going to emphasize. This goes to answering your question.
Yeah.
You're saying, don't I want to get married? That was your first question. And am I supposed to act a certain way? I think that dating is one thing, and then marriage is a whole different achievement. And
Yes,
so
it's
much.
not an answer. I'll reword it this way.
For him.
So correct me if I'm wrong. You said that, well, I'll be subservient to my husband, but I won't be subservient to my boyfriend. And
I didn't say that verbatim. That's not what I said verbatim.
Wait, real quick. Will you be subservient to your boyfriend?
In general, or over my work?
Over your work.
Over my work?
The question is over the work, right?
Would you be subservient to your boyfriend over your work?
No.
You won't. Will you be subservient to your husband over your work?
Depending the circumstance. I'm more inclined for my husband than a boyfriend is basically what I'm saying.
Okay, so real quick, and what I'm saying is this. If you're more inclined to be subservient to your husband rather than your boyfriend, I'm saying that there's stages in a relationship. So when you're talking to a guy, first is the talking stage, and then you guys make a commitment. It's boyfriend and girlfriend. You're in a relationship. And then the step after that, it's marriage. Now, I'm just saying, if the guy that you're talking to, if he has to wait for you to be subservient to him over your work for marriage, why would he even marry you? Like, why? What I'm saying is this. If a man has an option, a woman like you that's going to prioritize your work over him, or a woman like maybe her, hypothetically, that's going to prioritize him over her work, he would choose the girl that's prioritizing him, because men want a woman to be subservient and submissive.
For sure, but I think it also matters how deep the relationship is. Some people look at dating as boyfriend and girlfriend, I'm just having fun. Some people look at dating as boyfriend and girlfriend, we're dating for marriage.
Yeah, but for you, your goal is marriage. That's your goal. If your goal is marriage, then I'm saying that men are the ones that hold the key to marriage. You don't hold the key to marriage. Are you getting on one knee to a man? No, you ain't getting on one knee. I know you're not. You don't look like you'll get on one knee.
No.
Right? So, respectfully, the man is the one that's going to be getting on one knee. He's the one that grants the marriage. So I'm saying, why would a man tolerate a relationship from a woman that's going to prioritize her job, her career over him, when he can just get a woman that's going to get right on his program, be submissive, and follow his lead?
Well, because
he wouldn't. What I'm saying is that guy wouldn't marry you.
So I've had very masculine men, very extremely masculine men in my life, and they would tell me, "Why would you rather hang out with me than go to work?" When there were times that I was like, "Oh, babe, I just want to hang out with you," they're like, "You have to go to work." They actually respected and admired me more because I was on my P's and Q's. I'm on my priorities. Some masculine.
Who broke up with who?
Me. But
you broke up with them?
Yeah, but that's not.
And we know why. The reason why you broke up with them is
not true. You can't tell me why I broke up with them.
What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to illustrate here is, if a man is, I'm saying he wasn't really taking you serious like that. When a man truly loves and admires a woman, and he wants to build with a woman and really lock in and be serious, well, he's looking for a future. So if the woman is prioritizing other things than him, it's like, well, I can't really bring her into my future. She worried about all of this other. She's submitting to a boss and prioritizing her career rather than me.
So let me tell you, when I'm in a relationship, I'm definitely lover girl. I prioritize my man. But right now, in this part of my life, I'm full hustler mode. That I'm telling.
I get that,
and that is why I'm telling you. But that answer can change with time. But right now, in the stage of my life, my career is my everything because I'm trying to be.
So you're saying that you can't see anything else right now because you locked in.
And yeah, if I wasn't locked in, my man 100% would be my.
I got it. And we're just saying that, well, if you do want marriage, well, you're going to have to switch that.
And that's fine. But
Yeah,
I
that's what
also
we're saying.
think that there are some, in a relationship, it shouldn't be the woman submitting 100% of the time. I think that there has to be some sort of like self of the woman and some type of work. And I think that's attractive to some men to see the woman grinding and working. I don't want to be dominant. I want a masculine man.
Right, but it depends on what that woman wants. Some women, when they have kids, they don't want to work. They want to be at home with the kids. You know what I'm saying? So if your goal is to be married and have kids, you know, and you don't want to work, it's best that.
And 100% I see that, but mind you, this is me as a 21-year-old.
Right, right now you're not trying. Right now you're not looking. Right.
So like, if I wasn't doing everything that I'm doing, I would have been like, yeah, babe, whatever you want to do, let's hang out, let's cuddle all day, man. F my job.
That makes sense. Right now you locked in.
Right now, that's my answer.
Right
but
now
I see what you say. I see what you say.
Because like in a relationship, you know, when we're dating, you know, we're looking to see the qualities that a woman has, and we're testing you to see, all right, is she worthy of marriage? So if this is how she acts as a girlfriend, and we like the way you are towards her as a girlfriend, then we're like, okay, I can marry her.
And I will say, when I was in a relationship, there were things that my man didn't want me to do, and I didn't do them. I had music videos, I had bookings. He didn't want me to do it. I picked him first. I'd rather hang out with him, but that's not where I'm at.
What about this?
And that's fine.
I got a question for you real quick. Do you think that your ability to attract the man that you want is higher at 21 or higher, or will be higher when you accomplish all your goals, maybe at like 29, 30?
Well,
once again, the question, do you think that your ability to attract and retain the man that you want would be higher now at 21 or higher 8 years from now?
I think once I establish myself, the man that I want, when I'm older. Once I've established myself, because right now I don't have time for a man.
Yeah, so that a lot of young women fail because they view, you know, male and female intersexual dynamics. They view the dating marketplace in a skewed way. You view it very solipsistically. So you're only looking at self. What can I get out of life right now for myself? But if you do want a marriage from a man, well, you have to be looking at it, well, the men that I want, what do they want in me in return? And I'm just saying that the men that you want, men, we're not complex creatures. We're super, super simple. And we prioritize looks, beauty, a woman that has the ability to submit and get on our program, follow our lead. We prioritize inexperience so we can show the woman the world. The more she's been experienced and traveled and went on trips and did this and did that, it's like, that's cool, good for you. But when I'm with you, it's like, well, I want a woman to be wowed when I'm with her. You get what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, your value to attract the man that you want is actually higher now, not 8 years from now.
And I was going to say, in that sense, I agree with that. In that sense where it's like, I'm 21, I haven't seen much, I don't know much. Like, a man would probably love to show me the world.
Hell
like,
yeah.
No cocky shit. I'm not saying I'm hot
And
shit, but I'm saying,
right.
It's so simple like this. Like, say if I have, like, men, we work for the stuff that we have. I got a very nice car, right? Super, super nice car. G-Wagon. Say if a girl never been in a G-Wagon, she's like, oh my gosh, wow, you got the stars is in a ceiling. This is nice. Like, this is dope. It's so cool. It's like big.
You said, yeah, baby.
She's like wowed by it. But then versus another girl, she's been in G-Wagon. She's been in something better like a Lambo, Urus, and she's been in other vehicles. And she gets in a car like, no reaction, just like regular Honda Civic. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Knows how to open the door.
We're just saying that, like, yeah, she know how to open a door and everything.
Like, how you know how to open a door in a Lambo?
We're just saying that when men work and accomplish these goals to become an established man, we like to experience this stuff with a woman that hasn't experienced it before with other men. That's all we're saying.
And you know what? I can agree with that.
Yeah.
And I do like the way you explain that. And, I kind of learned something from a man's perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know men's mindsets like that.
That's why we do the show.
Around men.
Yeah.
So I like the way you explain that. And I do like that. Yeah.
What you're saying currently right now is no knock to you. Don't think like we're coming at you. We're just giving you information because most women don't tend to like view the other side of things from the man's lens. You're only looking at it from your lens, and I mean, that's just what it's going to be. But if like you understand that attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. What you want from the man is not the same thing what the man wants from you. You want the man to be experienced, to have a career, to be a go-getter, to be confident, motivated, to try to like build something. That's what you want in a man. Men will marry you if you work at McDonald's, if you can follow our lead and you're beautiful.
And in response to that, it's like, yeah, like those things sound great, but I feel like a man also wants so much time and submissiveness that I give greatly, but I cannot with my modeling and my acting career right now. So it's like with that whole like, oh, right now I'd be able to attract that man, but then I would have to give him all my time that I don't have.
I got one for you, and then I'm going to move on to you, Macy. If you met a man, right, that checked off all of your boxes, all of your boxes. But matter of fact, do you have a like a celebrity crush?
No, I should get one.
Then you don't have like no crushes?
I know what you're going to say.
I liked Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P.
Okay, all right, so you liked him. King T'Challa.
Yeah.
You liked him.
T'Challa.
Hypothetically, let's say if he was alive, he was healthy, everything was good. Let's say if you met him, right? And you out there trying to chase your career, be a model, be in music videos, doing all this stuff. Right. And he's like, yeah, I want you, but I want you without all of that. Would you give up, that dream to be an influencer or a model and things of that sort, to be on IG, posting up, Would you give that up for your ideal man?
My ideal man would never make me give up my dream.
See, look.
That's where you're wrong.
My perfect man. Y'all asking my perfect man. This is my perfect man. He loves me.
He
my
don't
dreams,
exist
my
then.
Aspirations.
He don't
no,
exist.
You can't tell
You can't say
You can't
that.
tell
You know
me.
why?
No one can
He don't
say
exist
that.
because look,
Watch,
he's
I'm
gonna
get married. I'm gonna be like, look at you. This
He's
is what
gonna
you
be with that. Look, he's gonna be with all of that, but he's gonna be 5'2".
No, I disagree.
But he's gonna be
Look,
5'.
listen.
Look, and he's not gonna be your
You're
ideal
gonna get
man.
a postcard to my wedding a few years, and I'm gonna tell I told you so. I'm gonna be like, look, this is the guy you said didn't exist, and he gonna dab you up, and y'all
He's
gonna go
gonna
play
be
basketball.
5'2".
And y'all gonna go play basketball.
He's either gonna be 5'2".
He gonna be looking at you.
He's gonna be zesty. Something is gonna be
have mercy.
inadequate
I
about him.
rebuke that. I rebuke that. My man will be masculine, sexy,
the
dominant,
thing
and
is,
fine,
ladies, like-
and healthy.
Look, listen.
Y'all looking for a perfect man. Go ahead and get that up. I'm gonna get the calculator up.
You said that
Go ahead.
Chadwick was gonna be a perfect man.
What it boils down to is what is more important to you, your career or having a family and kids with your dream man. So
No, this is crazy. What?
So, but that's facts. Because listen, your ideal man, your perfect man. Let's say he wants marriage and kids with you, right? She's not gonna want to hire a babysitter. He's gonna want his wife, the mother of his kids, to be home to take care of the kids and to take care of the home.
And I love that.
You know what I'm saying? So look, listen, like, because if your ideal man wants marriage and kids, you won't have time to take care of the kids because you're out doing your career. You're out modeling, doing X,
Which
Y,
is
Z,
why I
making
wanna-
money.
Can I give
Which
an
is why I want to
Yeah.
do my career before I find that man.
So like,
and then I'm already established, and then I can submit to him and have his baby.
and that's possible. But what we're saying is like, what if you find your ideal man in 6 months? You know what I'm saying? He makes the good money that you want. He looks he looks as you want him to look. He meets all the requirements. He's successful. He could take care of you, and you could quit your job.
I wouldn't be satisfied because then I'm losing a piece of myself. Because
Facts.
my
So
career,
then-
my job is
Facts.
me. It's my passion. So my ideal man would never be someone who takes me away from my passion.
That's factual.
I look at modeling and acting way more than just being pretty in front of a camera.
Yes.
That's the way I express myself. That's
So
therapeutic.
it looks like from what I'm hearing is look, right now, today, 2026. Your career is way more important than having kids and having an ideal husband. Because if your ideal man came through this door right now and said, yo, I want you, you're beautiful, I want to marry you, I want to have kids with you, I make enough money to take care of you and the kids, you don't have to work currently right now? You're going to say no, are
At
you?
21 years old.
Will you say no today?
2026,
He's your ideal
May
man.
30th.
He makes the money that you want him to make. He's the height that you want. He looks the way you want him to look. He has everything that you're looking for. And he comes to you today, right now, and say, hey, look, Nicole,
As
you're
of
beautiful.
May 30th today,
Yes.
I would say no.
All right.
Because that is my phase of life right now. Now, if I was a 25-year-old established single woman, I would tell you yes. I'd
Okay.
drop it.
Okay.
But right now, in this phase of my life,
Right.
no.
Now,
I have
now,
so much to
now,
accomplish,
just
respectfully.
be aware. That's fine, because the older you get, you're gonna get older, so beauty is gonna slowly fade, depending on how well you take care of yourself. And men, we're visual creatures. We care about how you look. We don't care if your personality is the best. If we don't find you attractive, you're a dub. You know what I'm saying? So we're just letting you know, look, the older you get, it's going to be harder for you to get that ideal man because we prioritize looks.
And I appreciate that perspective and that way of thinking. I may agree and disagree with some of what you said.
Right.
And I appreciate that, but I just feel like
As of right now, you're doing your thing, so keep doing your
Yeah.
thing, because you didn't meet the guy yet.
no,
So keep-
respectfully,
keep
but I
doing
think
it.
that I also had someone in my past that had everything I wanted: money, looks, masculinity, sex. Everything was fire. But then at the end of the day, I was miserable because even though he had all that, he still had his darkness. And I was in my room not modeling, not acting, not doing anything I wanted because I wanted this ideal man. He even spoke about marriage. This was just last year, 20 years old. I could have married this ideal man,
Oh, okay.
and I would have lost everything that I wanted because with him came possession, came staying in my room, came abuse, came all these things.
But that was the bad part of it. I'm talking about you mean he's all good things, not abusive.
but
They're not all good.
And
not
that's fine
wanting
if
my
you're interested. No, that's
but me
fine. I'm not
take
trying to
but that's
persuade.
not a good thing if I can't have my passion. That's a flaw from him. Then that's not an ideal.
Yeah.
What we're both saying is that her ideal man won't force her into anything.
No, I didn't say
Yeah,
anything
so-
about force. I didn't
Yeah,
say
real
about
quick,
force.
ladies.
It's
The
not-
truth is this: it's not an ideal man. The man doesn't exist. It's a unicorn. You girls are living in Narnia. If you think that you're gonna find a man that's gonna, accept everything you're doing, but also gonna be masculine, that's gonna be rich like Chadwick Boseman, that's gonna have the status and the lifestyle and all of these things that you want, and still just have you go out there and do whatever you want. I'm just saying that he's gonna be inadequate in some areas. That's all I'm saying. So maybe you're going to have to tolerate certain type of things from him. Like maybe he's going to have an emotional problem, right? Maybe he's going to be feminine, a little zesty. Maybe he's going to be 5'2", and he would, be able to provide all of that for you and still accept, you prioritizing your career and everything over him. That's all we're saying. You're not going to get Jesus. He came and left. We waiting for his return. You know what I'm saying? So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.